back to the next episode of Waifu Wars. I am just a cute, young elf from your past who just wants all your babies in me. Doobie-doo.
And I am that creepy tour guide here to show you around, Sobroni.
Welcome back to the next episode of Waifu Wars podcast, where we talk about all things anime, the good, the bad, and the weeb, but not your waifu because he is trash. How's it going, Noni?
It is going okay. How's it going with you, Drew?
Bitch, ask me next week.
Alright, I'll ask you next week like I do every week.
that is what I'm feeling. This weekend has just been it's been a lot. and that is the best I can say without going too much into detail. But I am out here. I'm trying. Oh god. And it does not help that fall is here. So with that, here comes the allergies. Oh my gosh. I woke up, was it this morning or yesterday morning with my left nostril completely just shut. And I'm just like, oh, nah. Right. I forgot this is what happens around this time. Yum. It's like the best weather always has to come at the expense of my health.
Yeah, it always happens, unfortunately.
But that's okay. That's why God invented medicine. Whee!
Yay!
Thank you, God, for making big pharma.
Thanks, Jesus.
All right. As always, we're gonna start this podcast with our new segment this week in anime. Mine's gonna be very quick and to the point. The One Piece live action is indeed getting a second season.
Excuse
me, yeah, it was announced on Thursday that Netflix renewed it because,
it makes sense,
right? And apparently they put out like a video which had a message from the creator Oda, and apparently a teaser illustration for Chopper.
Interesting.
So yeah, I know I'm looking forward to it.
Chopper is a character I would not think would work well in live action, I gotta say.
Me neither. But I doubted this entire series.
True.
And it's arguably like I think top 3 in terms of like anime adaptations easily. Like, you guys didn't catch the last podcast. I basically gave a rundown on how I felt about it because I watched it like literally in 1 week because it was that good. So yeah, I am looking forward to it indeed.
All right.
What you got for us, Sonny?
In a surprise twist that no one wanted or saw coming, there is a Spy Family game coming out for the Nintendo Switch. It was announced during the Nintendo Direct this week. But if you're thinking it's a Spy Family game where you get to play as Lloyd and do some spy missions, or and get to kill some people like Assassin's Creed, nope. They chose the most interesting aspect of Spy Family to replicate in the video game. You get to play as Anya and go to school. It is a school life simulator.
So
it's an Anya sim.
This is literally just for like younger. I feel like in my mind this is for like younger women who.
That's better than what I was gonna say.
Younger women who like Spy Family and also like Animal Crossing.
I guess. No, I think saying it's like Animal Crossing is too much credit, to be honest. I don't think it's gonna. It looks like it's just
like you just go to school and just play whatever games.
Go to school and do whatever. Yeah.
Right. Like, yeah. This is very. First of all, as much as I love Spy Family, I don't think they ever needed a video game.
Me either. I wouldn't be against it but yeah, it has to be like one that makes sense, like or like for a video game. I don't
And
think Anya's
which
daily life would make
and it's
sense.
like which game does make sense? Because you can't just have one where you are just like killing people
So
because that doesn't even feel like Spy Family because they
no, but you know,
super
like those
emphasize that
old.
fact.
They used to have like those old multiplayer games where it would be like you'd play like multiple characters. They would all have like a different role in the party, and it would like switch between the characters. And it'd be
Mm.
like you could have your be the assassin in some missions, and then you switch over to like Lloyd's point of view, and he's doing spy stuff like Splinter Cell, and then you switch over to Anya, and she has like telepathy, so she has to read minds to find clues, and you can like blend three different game styles
Mm.
into it. Your will be like hack and slashy, Lloyd will be stealth, and then
So
Anya would be like mystery solving detective work. I think that'd be cute.
that would be cute. That also seems like way too much effort for
Yeah,
them.
they're not gonna do
Clearly,
that.
right? Like they said, "Girl, here's Spy Anya." I don't even know who this game. Yeah, like
I was just saying this game appeals to lolicons. You gave it way too.
uh
You were like to young females who
see,
like Spy Family. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's who's buying this.
bueno. I mean,
Listen,
yeah,
I
I
get to
tried.
have,
I
I
tried.
get to chill with Becky. I'm buying it.
not, not doing it for Becky.
For
I
Becky.
mean, I'm not mad at it. Becky, she is Becky, the queen bee.
Mm.
Absolutely. Oh well, I guess I I I do want to see. I kind of want to see gameplay for this. I don't want to play it, but I want to see someone play
You
it.
want to see someone play
Yeah,
it.
for all of 10 minutes, and then I can be like, oh, this would have been a waste of money. Thank
Mm.
you. uh, well, let us know if you're gonna get the game.
Yeah, let us know if
Dot
you're
dot
buying
dot.
this game in the
Yeah.
comments down below.
Don't worry, I won't call the FBI on you. I
This
promise.
is not a sting
Wink,
operation.
wink, wink. All right. Now that we're done with our news, it's time for our weekly reviews, and we're gonna start off with um, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, episode 8.
Yes. More Shibuya.
Shibuya. So we're introduced to May and her Shota like siscon relationship.
Yeah, boy. I look forward to
Okay.
the art.
Yeah, I bet you will. Excuse me. So we find out that the whole reason why Gojo was lowered into the all the way down into the bottom tracks or the bottom floor because they tried to lure him with uh civilians essentially and be like, "Ha, he can't fight
Mhm.
if he's surrounded by people." Part of me is like, Gojo's definitely gonna allow like a few people to die.
Yeah, he's not that goody two shoes.
Yeah, like not at all. I don't think he become uh the strongest sorcerer without breaking a few eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Like he kind of killed Megumin's dad. Remember?
He's not a stranger to murder.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see how that fight goes. I like that they kind of just did what they did to Urza. What
Mm-hmm.
I like to call the Urza effect. They're like, oh, he's broken. Let's find some way to like not make him completely broken.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's actually gonna get hit in this fight.
Meh, I don't think so.
Hmm. It's that's sad that's where we're at. Like,
I wonder
well,
if he'll get hurt.
not even will he win or not. Is he gonna get hit?
Mm-hmm.
That is where we're at. Um, and then Yoji has some fight with what looked like to be like another version of Cell, a reimagining of Cell.
Yeah, that
You,
was kind of
mm,
gross though. He looks too much like a Lucas.
Grasshopper. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then they literally started having like a Dragon Ball Z fight, which I was like, this fight isn't the best animation, but I'm assuming
No.
can't make every fight amazing. You have to
I
save it
I'll
for the
allow it. Yeah, they're saving
right.
budget for the better fights.
Yeah. The Bug Spirit was, for the time that he was there, it was pretty amusing. Um, but I do like the whole tug of war dynamic
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, oh, yeah, we had to like threaten him by killing people, but if we kill them all, he'll be like, well, no more to protect.
Yeah, it's like a balancing game.
Mm-hmm.
We want to kill enough to piss off Gojo, but not so much that he could go crazy.
And not so much that we kill them all and then he just
We
kills
can't use them
us.
as shields. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, that's gonna make for an interesting battle for sure. I like that. And yeah, it still felt very much like a setup episode
Mm-hmm. It was
ish.
overall a good one.
Like it was like like a good appetizer. Just enough to wet the whistle, so to
Mm-hmm.
speak. Yeah, we'll see what happens next episode.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, up next we have Mushoku Tensei season 2 episode 11.
Also known as the super thirsty Sophie episode.
Is this my episode of the week?
Um,
Um,
I'll give it to it just because I'm fucking finally happy that she just finally revealed who she
right.
is.
Yeah, I think that's the same reason. Like the reunion was sweet, and it was really funny to see her being so unnecessarily horny.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I'm like, that's the part of her character that we needed more of. Just like her being unashamedly silly and horny.
Yeah, but not too much though, because then I feel like I feel like it was so impactful this season because it came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it was
Yeah,
like
we already have
unexpected.
we have enough horrors in this series. Some nasty people. Um, but yeah, that. Oh, I love how everyone was over it. Like the
The
fans were
princess just
over
looking
it.
at
The
her.
princess over it. She was like, "Bitch,
Those were
listen
some
up."
great like looks of disgust. I should get some of those as like reaction pictures for the server.
Oh yeah, that little part where she just goes on, so he goes on that tangent, and she's like, "Oh my god," he'll be like, "Oh my god, I want to put a lot of babies in me," and she's like, "Oh my god, how many you
How
gonna put
many
in me?" And he's
babies
like,
you gonna put in me?
"Me," and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna put in like a lot." So I'm like, "Oh my god, okay, cool."
Just jumps to humping a
And
fucking
starts,
lamp on the table.
right, I was like, "Oh
All
my
right, Sophie, you
god,
need a.
oh my gosh." We listen. If you have all that magic, can we make like a magic rose?
Like I know you've been holding it in for 6 months, but chill.
My goodness. Um, excuse me. And then poor Sophie's like giving Rudy like countless, and I mean countless hints,
Oh God.
and Rudy is just dense as a doorknob. Oh, it was actually painful.
Yeah, I liked how kind of like rom-com this episode was. Like it was kind of weird from Mushoku Tensei, but also kind of fun, just to see like all these misunderstandings and like Sophie trying so hard to be like, "Oh, please notice me, know that I'm Sophie." Like the whole thing with the mission that they go on,
Yep.
and Rudy's just like, "Well, I can just trick, use my connections to get you a flower that you need."
He's like, no, and I'm like, oh, I can get people to go get it for you. No, I have to do it myself,
No,
and you have to come with me.
and it has to just be you. It was getting a bit ridiculous when we got to the
cave.
cave. Yeah, that was
That's
just
when
like...
that was too much. Like she just stood there, stupid and wet and cold.
I did love the little innuendos though when we were with the Rudy's wand staff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like, so thick.
It's so thick. Do you always have to hold it with 2 hands?
Do you hold it with 2 hands?
I was like, oh my god, girl, relax.
Listen, I came into the season not being a Sophie fan, and she's been growing on me a lot.
Oh yeah.
And now I love her. Like I want to see these cutesy interactions with her. Well, obviously they're gonna start dating, but I want to see how cute they get with their little... Sophie's a really fun character to fuck around.
Oh, he said obviously they're gonna start dating, and I'm like, what if they don't?
She was literally on top of him when this episode ended.
They were hugging. That's it.
Yeah, hugging without clothes on. Wow.
No, not with his flaccid dick. Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. There's other ways.
It's not bouncing about. It's literally what you said. Wow. Like that's it. That's what it's doing.
There are other intimate ways you can be with each other.
Yeah, but Rudy is a man, so he's not interested in any of those ways that don't involve his penis. I said what I said.
You don't know that. What if Rudy is somebody who loves to give pleasure? You don't know. He could be a gentleman.
Huh. Anyway,
he only wants to see the girl he's with be happy.
now that we're done with Oni's little one-shot fanfic in his head, it was funny when she had to take his wand, use the power, and apparently there's other people in the forest to make it rain, just so they can override his magic.
Because she was like, "Oh, it's raining. Oh, don't worry, I can change the weather so that it doesn't rain." And she's like, "No."
And then she's like, "No. Oh, rain." And then he was like, "Oh, it's not working." And she's like exhausted. This thing behind him was like,
I want to see what happens when she eventually discovers because she has to discover Roxy's panties at some point. I want to see what that realization is like. Oh god, it's gonna happen at the most awkward time. They're gonna be in his room trying to have sex for the first time, and she's gonna see the panties, isn't she?
Like he's gonna knock. She's gonna like jump on him or something, and then it's gonna cause like a shake, and then knock the triangle. Yep.
Yeah.
And then plot twist. It's because of anime reasons. It gets knocked over, but the panties kind of just like glide like onto his face.
Oh yeah, I could see that happening. They're gonna say he's gonna make her put them on.
Or worse, it glides onto her face. Oh my god, that would be insane.
Maybe she could roleplay Roxy for him.
Not roleplay. Hello, Roxy is his religion.
Roleplay my god.
Not roleplay my god. Oh yeah, this was a really fun episode. It had a lot going on. Very silly.
I enjoyed it immensely.
Yes, indeed. All right. Up next, Undead Girl Murder Farce, episode 11.
This was the other contender for my episode of the week because we finally get some Shizuku development, and it was really nice.
Yeah, it's a Shizuka story where some nice werewolf girl saved her, and then the rest of the werewolves tried to kill her.
I like how it's like a simultaneous mystery too, because apparently someone's going around killing the wolves, and wolves are going around killing the humans. So it's like the mystery just keeps getting deeper and deeper.
So I hope this is not the case. Because why in my mind I feel like it's just going to, it's Jack the Ripper just killing girls because that's what he does.
I hope not. That'd be so boring and lame.
That would be that would be a boring answer.
I think it's her, the blonde chick. What's her name? Nora. Yeah.
Even though she's like
dead. I could have faked her death.
I also like, girl. I don't know if you could fake like a hole in your chest.
Because she reacted really strongly when Shizuka was like, can't you tell if there's humans in this village? And she's like, the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, no, she was being weird. But
Yeah.
remember, they were all being weird before they died.
True.
So Nora kind of followed suit
Yeah.
in that weird behavior. Cause I spotted it too. I thought that at first.
That's
And
true.
then she got killed. I'm just like, oh well, she was. She well, one for one, she's dead, and for two, she was acting weird like all the other girls who died.
Yeah. I I love the little brief action scene we got with Shizuka running away from the werewolves. That shit was dope. We need more Shizuka fighting scenes.
Yes. Oh my god, when she did that wild ass like jump in the air, that felt like she did like a learned Mario's double jump somehow.
Hmm. I love when she like threw a broom in one of the wolves' mouths and just like used it as like a fucking stepping stool. Probably
Right.
ripped his guts apart.
No, he
He'll
was
regenerate,
fine.
but yeah.
No, he was literally like you saw him after they like transformed back into normal humans.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Because
you see
werewolves.
you could see him. You could see like one of them had like blood coming out of their mouth. And I was like, oh,
Mm.
it was him.
Yeah.
Oh, so let's just get this out of the way. Oh my god, the werewolves are hot as fuck.
Excuse you.
Oh my god.
The curls are really hot. The whole village is hot.
Right, I was like,
The village
that's
is
why I
full
didn't
of
say.
hotties.
I didn't denote a gender. I just said they're hot. So like,
Yeah, they're all hot.
oh my god, I didn't realize at first.
I like this village more than the other village.
Oh, absolutely. Can we stay here? Can the rest of the arc
Yeah.
just finish out here? Cause baby, like I didn't realize how hot they were because they were too busy trying to eat Shizuka.
Mhm.
But once they all just like started walking towards her and just sort of standing there, I was like, oh, hi muscles and tattoos. Like,
Mhm.
although it shouldn't be that big a surprise because you know they're kind of into the whole eugenics of it all, kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they were all really hot and very determined to kill Shizuka.
Yeah, they were not having that. I love how they were like questioning her and had her on the plank thing with the fire, and then the murder happened, and they were still like, "Oh, it was definitely you."
I'm just like, okay, guys,
Right.
like let's
so we're
like,
not using logic here.
Time
right?
out for this. Clearly, your grandma Mayor, she's clearly senile.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's just senile at this point. Like you guys need to acknowledge the fact that Suzuka clearly did not magic up some gun, shoot her with a shotgun, and the shotgun like pierced her in her chest from miles away.
Yeah.
Surely you must be smart enough to know this. You know?
I don't need to be a great detective to know that y'all are stupid.
Right. He's like, no one's coming to our village. No one. I'm like, it sounds like you guys need a detective.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you need a detective. It sounds like y'all really could use a detective. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah. And it's so weird, like the MO that's being used. It's like, girls are getting shot up in the wolf village, but people with the so whoever's doing this is trying. Oh,
What?
oh. Now it's a little more obvious.
Are you thinking the
Yeah, it's definitely Rosa's daughter. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. It's like you hate them both. Now that I know that she was like chased out in such an awful way
Mm-hmm.
because they showed in the flashback. You know, it wasn't just simple. Oh, she got lost or whatever. Like they also did that bullshit. With the with all the pillars of wood. I love how it's just like, this is just to test you. But no, girl, it's like you just I feel like you're just using this to kill whoever you don't like. It's giving the witch trials.
Mm-hmm.
And damn, you did it to a pregnant woman too. On top of it, that's wild.
Little fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, I guess because she got pregnant by like a human man.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I guess that's why it happened. So yeah, so now Rose's daughter's like, fuck both of y'all. It's time that y'all both die.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's just doing this to turn them against each other.
It's a
I
lot
mean,
of work to
on
turn them against each other.
what?
It's a lot of work to just to turn them against each other.
Right. I mean, they already kind of hate each other already.
Yeah.
Um, and it would make sense that if she was a werewolf, because she could just cover up her tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, is the artist? Do you think the artist is Rose's daughter?
Um, possibly. I'm not sure.
Hmm. I don't know. And they never found the girl in the wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, there's still a lot of pieces.
A lot of pieces to this puzzle.
Yeah, so that's the part that you see. This is the part that I like about it.
Oh yeah, the show's way better when it's a mystery than when it's not.
Yeah, whatever that shit was with Lupin.
Yeah,
I mean, didn't hate it, but
but it wasn't as
didn't
good.
need it. Yeah. All right. Is there anything I need to say about this? I think I did. Okay, cool. Next is Dark Gathering episode 11.
Yes,
Oh, spooky.
we get to see the power of an S-ranked ghost.
S ranked place thing.
Multiple
People.
ghosts, ghost orgy.
Right. Castle H. For yeah, I was gonna say orgy, but then orgy does not start with an H. Castle Horgy. There.
Orgy, castle orgy.
Orgy. Yes.
Sounds
That's what
like
I'm calling
a
it from now.
weird Halloween themed orgy or something.
Oh my
We're having a
god.
orgy at the castle.
Castle Horgy. Oh my god. If I ever had not gonna lie, if I was married, I would have like so many orgies.
Mhm.
I mean, that's what they do in LA apparently, and just rich people they just have orgies all the time.
I think that's what rich people do in general,
Yeah,
regardless of where they are.
you're right. So and I'm like, I get it. That's like the only part of your lifestyle that I approve of.
Mhm.
So, anyways, back to Castle Horgy. Um, yeah, it was like this is the shit I wanted. Yes,
Yes, it was
that first
spooky.
that first girl that first girl scare that first scare was good.
Yeah, yeah.
With the old lady, just
Mhm.
like hey, and I'm just like, oh, you're clearly bad news.
Yeah, it's popping up out of nowhere. I also like that this is one of those, or one of the first times we see that Yayoi is kind of getting captured by the ghost. Like she was tricked by the ghost.
Yes, finally. That's how. Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Like she got kind of spirited away.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't know what the fuck happened to her. And then they're like, "Well, now that we spirited her away, time to do our uh weekly let's fuck with Keitaro."
Yeah, weekly fucking with Keitaro time.
Oh my gosh. And at first, I thought like the ghosts, and they're doing like, "Oh, don't forget." Like,
Mhm.
I thought there's gonna be like some type of we were victims, so like don't forget what happened to us and let people know what happened and how we died.
Mhm.
And then it quickly turned into, oh no, they're trying to kill him.
Yeah, don't forget how to kill yourself.
Right. Then we saw the what I'm assuming is just the cut. I
Mhm.
guess I guess it's a shallow cut. And then his dog kind of got decapitated, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
well.
He even took some like residual damage too. Like it went
Mhm.
through the doll and he's still bleeding on his neck.
Mhm.
And there's a shit ton of ghosts there. Like there's a lot of fucking ghosts.
There's a lot of ghosts, and even Eiko can't help him.
Mhm.
Um, as she tried to, do her stalker thing.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, now they're fucking with Keitaro, showing him awful images, showing images of Yayoi being dead. First of all, I'm like, you know, like, did you check if it was her? Did you check her body? Like, you went straight to screaming and flipping out. Keitaro, I thought you would know better now. I thought you were better Ghostbuster than this.
Where's your ghost-busting cap, Keitaro? Use your logic.
Right.
I'm 9,000% sure it's not. It's not either way.
Yeah.
Or what if it is?
Well, that's the end of this series. I guess the other 13 episodes is just filler. Like,
it's all a one long flashback.
It's just Eiko and Keitaro just, I don't know, being married or whatever.
It turned into a rom-com with just their marriage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was everything I thought this anime would be when I first saw it.
Yeah,
I'm very happy.
I really want to see what the whole theme of the forest goes, or like because it's like a giant forest, but it's also like a womb or something.
Yes, okay. I was like,
that was really creepy imagery.
Like, why is it like an orb, and then the orb has 2 pair of legs? Like, like who or what is giving birth? Also, there's that one scene where you just see him, like, this one woman stab herself, like, in a flashback, and you just see them all just fly into the waterfall. It looked like fucking anchovies or some shit. That was, I know that wasn't meant to be funny, but that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, it is a dark comedy. Like those animals that all jump off the waterfalls at the cliff at the same time.
Right, like it looked like they stabbed themselves and then they all just took like a running jump. It felt like, I don't know, the freaking was synchronized suicide or some shit like that. Oh, it was, yeah, that was the animation was very silly. Oh, all right. Yeah, no, good episode. Can't wait to see how this wraps up. It'd be cool if Keitaro saves Yayoi for once, but
I wouldn't bet on it.
I doubt. Right, I'm like, I doubt it, but it'd be cool. All right, up next you have Masamune-kun no Revenge R. Episode. Fuck, where is it? Episode 11.
Ugh, this is not my alley anymore. This is full maximum teenage melodrama.
I'll still take it over what's their face. It's so crazy how he references the anime almost every like
Kuzu no Honkai?
No, not that. You know I like Kuzu no Honkai. The one I don't like. The one we don't like. Oregairu. There we go.
Oh, well, that's not saying much.
By the way, I'm not sure if I said this before, but I hate these school uniforms.
I feel like you hate so many of the outfits in this show. you hate Yoshino's maid outfit. You hate the school uniforms.
Yeah, agreed. I like their casual outfits. Their casual fits are super cute. I never complain about those. Those look nice. Yeah. But it's like,
I don't
underneath
like them, but I don't hate, like, they're just whatever.
Underneath, like, those black jackets, it's like super bright clashing colors. It's like if you try to put an outfit on the concept of Easter. That's literally what it looks like.
I like that it's different, you know?
Different isn't always better.
True. That's true.
And this is one of those moments where it's not always better. It clashes so horribly. I guess I just didn't really look at it one day, and I'm just like, wow, no one looks good in any of these school uniforms.
Wow, this is trash.
Because they're all bad. I was like, no, it's not their fault. Like, listen, anytime Aki goes out, in casual wear, I live. She always looks so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she looks so cute.
Aki does have the best outfits for sure.
Period. Not even close. A fashionista for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That whole scene where they're like, I don't know which scene was more like painfully melodramatic. The one in school or the one where they're like fighting in the middle of the street.
Oh God, they're both bad. They were both over the top drama.
I gagged a little bit when it was like, I know you're doing this just for the drama of it all, but you'd even tell Yoshino that you broke up with him, and now in this very public area, you're going to make the general announcement in front of Yoshino that you broke up with Masamune. I mean, I guess, girl. I guess.
Do you?
Yeah. And you know the most melodramatic, like, I'm really gagged that Masamune said, "Let me go to my grandfather's house. Let me run away and go to my grandfather's house." I'm like,
he was the most extra. He's a bitch.
That was yes. He is so pussy for that. I'm like, you won't even face her or Yoshino. Like, boo. And then they even had the mom like all up in his bed, inconsolable. I'm thinking it's because like she ran away. Like, it's not she ran away, because he ran away. Then I would obviously understand her being like hysterical. But like, if he just said I'm going to grandpa's place, then what are we doing?
She doesn't want him going to the grandpa's. That I normally would be like, that's too extra, but literally was the only part of the episode I found funny, so I'll take it.
I mean, yes, it was. Like, no, I'm fine with it. Because it was funny, because, you know, Masamune's mom is always funny. Yeah, also, once again, Yoshino loses points, because how dare she come for Fujinomiya.
That was, by the way, the most pathetic slap I've ever seen in anime. I had to rewind it because it was like, did she slap her?
I was like, did she slap her, or did she just like move her hand away?
Yeah, me too. I was like, did she move the hand away, or did she slap her?
Yeah, no, it was not.
There was no force. There was no force to that animation. It looked like she just gently moved her hand away.
Right.
That was some the room tier directing right there.
Yeah, and Yoshino, back off of Fujinomiya, bitch. I like you. I don't like you more than Fujinomiya.
Oh, what am I saying for? No, I'm on
right,
Team
yeah,
Yoshino.
I know you. What?
I'm on Team Yoshino.
Okay, well then you can get slapped too. You can get slapped too. I'm on Team Slappaho. That's what I'm on. Coming after Fujino for no reason. Oh, you meddled the relationship. I'm like, girl, what did you do? Did you not literally meddle from the very start? How dare you?
It's fine if she does it.
No. Honestly, it's fine if they both do it, but bitch, don't be coming for Fujinomiya if you did it as well. Or else you get slapped. And bitch, my slaps are much heavier than Fujinomiya's. Okay? My slaps are animated by Mappa, bitch.
We ain't got no Dean slaps in here.
No Dean slaps. No, I got the Mappa hands, bitch. Let's go.
That's totally the name of this episode, by the way.
Yes. Got the Mappa hands. But yeah, it was very dramatic, and then Aki's like, "Go to him, tell you how he feels. Even Yoshi, I love how Yoshino was like, "No, you guys can't break up. You guys can't do this." And Naki's like, bitch, I'm like my own person." Because Yoshino was still on the she was still in Copium City. Population her like I don't know what that was about. She was like, "No, Aki, you must go back together." Like I was almost imagining like Yoshino just takes out a gun and be like, "No, you will get back with him.
Get together now."
Also, shout out to Futaba this episode. She was like the only girl who was level headed. For those of you who don't know, Futaba is she's such a side character. I often
forget she exists.
I don't forget she exists. I just never remember her name. But yeah, the redhead / brunette question mark. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, she was very good to Fujinomiya. I forgot what she said. There was a quote she said that was so good this episode. It was like something like, "Oh, the way that you love, that's how you can tell a girl's never empty." Something like that. And it was wait, no, now I have to go find it.
It was deep and meaningful.
That was a really good line. I was like, wait, that I said
this line is too good for this show. What the fuck?
Damn. I mean, you're probably not wrong.
I shouldn't be so hating on this show because I actually like that my girl is winning. Like, this is like the one time the girl I like wins.
Right. That is. Wait, hold on. He says, if you truly fall in love, there's something that will always remain with you. No girl is truly empty inside.
Oh, so
romantic. Right, and I'm like, oh my god, that was like a really good line. So yeah, that was a silver lining this episode. Also towards the end, I don't know why they showed it. Or like Yoshino was trying to get on the train, and that asshole old man was like when she was trying to like put her bag up. And I'm like, or asshole, you can literally help her put her bag up there.
No.
Like, wow, what a dick. Like, real people are not like that.
I should just like hit him with the bag.
Nah. She should hit him with the bag. No, she can't go to jail. She ought to go to get her mins.
And then we end with the whole kissing him scene, which again, like, is cute, but it's a bit extra. Personally speaking.
Well, would you rather them do? What you want to be like? What, Sasuke and fucking Sakura just head touches? Like, I don't understand what you mean. No, get your man, Yoshino. Kiss the fuck out of him. Not yes. That way we don't have to wait till next episode to see the kiss. It already happened. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an episode.
It certainly was an episode.
Right, with a start, a middle, and an end. Oh shit, did you know what I did again?
What?
Definitely glossed over Dekiru Neko.
Alright, that is a show that came out. I like this episode too.
Me too. No, because it was just all of them were just on the same lines. Like,
oh, so I guess we still have one more show to talk about.
Yeah, we have 2 more shows to talk about.
We still have 2 more shows to talk about.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, you thought we were at the end?
Yeah, I always think that Masamune is the last show. What's left?
No, we have Dekiru Neko.
Oh, Helck.
Oh my god, you talk about this.
Listen, mister, you forgot Dekiru Neko.
Okay, but like, did I come back to it? Yes or no? Okay, we have Dekiru Neko episode 11. Um, love that morning cooking animation at the beginning, where he's making like some kind of egg for her. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
looks so good. Definitely enjoy that with my breakfast. Um, Also, as a potato salad lover, I really want to try some wasabi potato salad.
I wanted like it sounds good, but I feel like it'd be really spicy if you mess it up.
Girl, then just don't add too much wasabi to like.
That's what I mean. Like, how much is too much wasabi? Like, wasabi is a really strong flavor.
I mean, they thank God they have recipes. And let me tell you, I almost said chat. To anyone listening, when it comes to these recipes, minus like the wasabi, no, stick to the wasabi. But everything else, it's like I wouldn't even say the wasabi portion. How much they tell you to add, it's like usually on the weaker side.
Mm.
Like I'm still convinced most recipes are made for like white people who don't like too much seasoning. Because I always add in a little bit more. Like I always listen. To them ancestors.
Yeah,
However,
see, that's why you're not making my wasabi potato salad.
Okay, I see. But I was gonna say, however, my ancestors are not Japanese, so I will be following the recipe when it comes to how much wasabi to add, at least.
Good.
Yeah, it looks really good. I kind of want some for real. And yeah, the the whole weight loss thing was funny. It
Yeah.
was
Just her like what skirt snapping.
her skirt snapping. She's trying desperately to pop it back on while talking to Yoriichi, and he's just like, "Nope, time to exercise." Especially after she ate all them snacks, I was like, "Now, girl, you know better." I was like, "You know better, young lady." Excuse me. Um, but yeah, that was cute. Something, something, something. Oh, also, why was Yukichi brolic as fuck?
Where?
After a little training arc, like Yukichi was just like a brolic cat.
Oh yeah.
I saw that. I was just like, is this how Oni feels about Miascarada? Is this
Are you coming
it?
over to the the furry side?
Or like,
Because Yukichi's furry. There's no other way around that.
yeah, no, that's why I was just like, oh, so is this? Because for a brief second I was like, and I was like, I was reverse kombucha girl. For a second I was like, because I like Bada, and I was just like, oh, okay, you got a buff now. But I was just like, I'm like, no, I guess I can't. I think for a split second I understood how you felt, but I'm not really furry at the end of the day. That I've left those days behind in high school.
Yeah.
But that is okay. Not judging any of the furries like Masquerada Oni.
That is not a furry.
Okay. Keep telling yourself that. Oh, we find out that Yuri and Rio are cousins.
Yeah, that was a bombshell.
Yeah, I'm like, god damn, everyone's fucking related in this show.
Like plot twist.
And then extra plot twist. Rio, she's getting a little bisexual for Saku.
Yeah, Saku's harem is forming. Her lesbian harem.
Her lesbian harem.
Sorry, manager. I have to support Rio and Saku now. I'm team Saku and Rio.
Yeah, I'm also team gay, so just off principle. Sorry, you understand. Oh, also the part at the end where they're talking about like cats eating like I don't know. I just
Grass.
called it. Yeah, I just call it cat salad.
Mm.
And then she started eating the cat salad, and then for some reason I don't know why she thought, "Oh my god, is this bad for me?" I'm like, "Girl, it's grass."
I mean, it depending on the grass could be bad for you.
I mean, it literally just looked like weeds. It's not like it was poison, like poison ivy.
That's what they said about mushrooms the first time somebody tried them. It's just mushrooms. What could go wrong?
Okay, but to be fair, that first time someone tried it, it was like before Christ. so, so yeah, I think we've come away now in terms of seeing what can kill us and what won't. And I feel like weeds are fine, gross, of course, but no, fine. And she had great bowel movement after, so I don't see what the problem was. First, wait, also, I feel like you're not gonna get that much bowel movement after just tasting it once. I feel like she ate it and she was like immediately like, "Ill, this is nasty," right?
Yeah. Yeah. You just had like a bite.
Right. Like that's not gonna send you to the toilet forever. But whatever, girl. And apparently cats are just allergic to so many foods. Oh my god. I'm like, why is this episode such a cat deterrent? Like they're like, you can't eat this. I literally
Cats
thought
are really weak to a lot of things.
what?
Cats are like weak to a lot of foodstuffs.
Yeah, they were like chocolate, onion. The first of all, they lost me at onions. I'm like, girl, if the cats ever get into any of my food, that's a wrap. They dead. I'm just put them in a plastic baggie and bury them in the back and keep it moving. Is there an animal removal service?
An animal removal service.
Like just remove like dead animals?
I guess so. Maybe the cops do it.
I don't know because I remember that one time when I was in I in high school or in middle school? I think I was in middle school, and I don't know. We were like doing like some neighborhood cleanup for some weekend school thing I was a part of, and yeah, definitely stumbled upon like this weird dead cat. I say weird dead cat because the way it was decomposed was like so unreal. Like, oh, fuck, I wish I remember the terminology that we learned in human skeletal biology. Because, like, if you looked at a cat like head on, imagine if like the whole face was there, but like kind of half of it was gone. If you're looking from it, but like it wasn't like hollow or missing. It was almost like it was like compressed or something.
That's not better, but okay.
Yeah, no, it was fascinating to me at the time when I saw it. The woman in charge of the program, she was flailing around. She was like, "Ah, my god!" I was like, "All right, girl." I hope she's doing well. She was a nice lady. But yeah, be careful what your cats eat, people, because apparently everything's out to kill them.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think that's all to say about Dekiru. Yeah, this is a fun episode. I like this.
Yeah, it was really cute.
All right, now last but not least, we have Helck, episode 10.
Yes.
So this was clearly just what's the name of that cooking anime?
Shokugeki.
Shokugeki no Soma. Yeah, thank you. Shokugeki no Soma spoof. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed. I was like, "Oh my god, no! This feels like there's gonna be more like fillery shit."
Mm.
And it was, but excuse me. I don't know. Like when they started actually doing like the whole cooking thing, it actually was kind of fun. Like I liked it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Like it was just
It was
like
like
it's
silly for the sake of being silly. But I like.
right.
I'm beginning to understand that Helck is just a silly show.
Yeah, like like it's clearly like the character with the MC energy who's like, oh god, I'm such an underdog. Well, it's time to
Mm-hmm.
get fired up, and then like the super, I didn't want to say the super spicy one because that'd be a little too on the nose, but the flashy guy
Yeah.
for sure, who's very flashy. And then they had the one dude who just made a pizza. They
It's a
used
soup
to make a
contest.
stew. He just made a pizza. And then they kept like building up to it, and then he just went to Helck, and then they're like, Helck, he's like, oh, they're stuck. And they're like, no, he's chopping so fast, it just looks like he's not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, wow, the ingredients are laughing with joy.
It's like smiling carrots.
He's like smiling carrots. That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
It almost gives me like Bobobo vibes at a certain
yes, absolutely. This is definitely giving Bobo vibes. Especially with Pee Wee.
Mm-hmm. Pee Wee's whole arc this is kind of cute.
Right, just to like,
So
right, just to like find the ingredients, but
I want to help everybody.
and then he comes back and it's like, yeah, we already did a competition and we already won.
Mm-hmm.
And then people was like, no. And then there's that one bard who can like, she can really sing. I like her voice. I like her singing voice.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds very, very good. Oh, Oni, as a fan of Monster Girls, how do you feel about the Pig Princess?
Well, I prefer her human form, monster form.
I mean, okay, well that doesn't count because she was cursed. I'm talking about her true form. How do you feel about her true form? Yay, nay?
Nah, in between. Meh.
Ooh, not meh. Well, you don't want to see what that snout can do?
No. Pig girls don't do it for me. Sorry.
Okay, but are like, you wake up one night to find a pig girl giving you a snout job.
Gross.
Are you you saying no? I feel like you're saying gross, but I feel like you'd let it happen.
I mean, if it's already happening, but still gross.
That is nasty. I'm almost sorry I mentioned it. Almost. Yeah, no, this is a very silly episode, and yeah, I'm looking forward to them getting to mainland at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We shall see. It's a shame that this series is 24 episodes. Only because, just from what you said, Oni, it sounds like next
I don't think
season
we're gonna be able to cover it.
Yeah. No, I'm okay. Like I'm sad about that, but I'm also not. I'm not gonna cry too much over it. Yeah, but this is a good episode. I enjoyed it. Very fun towards the end. All right. Now I think that we are done with our weekly reviews. Yeah, I think we got to cover them all.
Mm-hmm.
We covered them all. With that being said, Oni, please take us away.
Guys, if you enjoyed this week's episode of the Waifu Wars podcast, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you catch every episode as they go up every week. If you haven't already, do follow us over on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, and join the party on our Discord, all linked in the description down below. You can also follow or join our Patreon or become a channel member so you can join us for our weekly live watches and watch some Mushoku Tensei and Jujutsu Kaisen with us. Also, we will be putting up a guide for next season, a preview guide, because that is coming up very soon. And if you're a channel member or patron, you can vote on one anime for us to watch next season. So that sounds interesting to you. You know what to do. Drew, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Fall is here. Get your pumpkin spice, whatever you want. And, you know, revel in that super overrated flavor that you guys love so much for some reason.
Hey. Pumpkin spice is delicious.
Meh.
Hater.
Meh.
All right. Well, meh aside, I was waiting for more substance, but whatever.
No, I'm just saying, man. Listen, you enjoy your Uggs. You enjoy.
When someone says something crazy, I expect more from them to establish.
No, I just don't like it. You know, if you want to live with your Uggs so bad, and your your pumpkin spice everything, go ahead. You know, it's like I'm just gonna think of that picture with like a bunch of all those white girls with their Uggs and their coats. That's just what I'm gonna think about you.
Well, fair enough. On that note, this has been Sobroni and
Drew.
And we'll catch y'all later. Later.
Bye.